the support extended to improve performance in basic education in the Republic of Sudan has for the last 4 years been successfully yielding its fruits all over the country. This is crystal clear in Sudanese regions of western, eastern, southern, and northern ones. Also, the central region has not been spared of the extended help to the ministry. Whereas creation of responsible future generation requires an articulation of vision in order to disseminate right and suitable knowledge, the Minister of Education of the Republic of Sudan, in its quest to realize such a goal, signed a smart partnership agreement with both the World Bank and the Global Partnership for Education. On its part, this deal signed on the improvement of basic education system in the country has, beyond any reasonable doubt, produced a series of an integrated educational environment capable of making a future generation. While the availability of textbooks is widely regarded an important element in the sustainability of any scientific environment of learning, the project plays a plan to provide 18,694 basic school textbooks to each and every student across the country. At the same time, this project on provision of textbooks was mostly appreciated and hailed as well by all walks of life in Sudan. The urban Sudanese share their joy with their rural counterparts. They express their happiness in their different mother tongues, starting from eastern to western regions, from northern to southern parts, all have sung one praise to hail the project. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Education, organized under the theme Basic Education School Teacher, is a cornerstone in the provision of scientific education. And for the project to become successful enough, the ministry held a series of trainings and workshops attended by teachers at basic education school level in various states all over Sudan, with the aim to prepare a competent teacher capable of conveying right knowledge to the generation. In this regard, a total of 30,324 teachers were trained at the national level, and another 491 received TOT training at the state level, besides 36 as well. Also, a total of 616 workshops on capacity building had been organized by the ministry to train basic school teachers. In line with the provisions of the agreement on a smart partnership signed between the Ministry of Education on one hand and the World Bank and the Global Partnership for Education on the other hand, the Ministry of Education, in collaboration with Sudanese Steel Workshops, availed a number of 16,694 shares to seed students. This number of shares produced had not been revealed only by the ministry as a kind of propaganda to suit its interests, but had also been talked about by these steel workshop owners. In this process, technical and scientific methodology were applied by the ministry. As such, a total of 16,694 shares were distributed to different basic schools scattered across the country. Based on the aforesaid objectives, the ministry scored another achievement regarding men to sustain educational environment known as New Green. This project is simply a building of a number of classrooms in a school painted with green color. It is entirely part and parcel of the Smart Partnership Agreement and successfully managed to erect additional 1,112 classrooms in Sudan. It was highly hailed by the students. One important element which successfully helped the project was adoption of principle of transparency by all stakeholders to the agreement. It is due to such a spirit, schools and additional classrooms were erected, more and more textbooks were printed out, and some senior basic school teachers with their junior colleagues received training. In conclusion, the whole basic school environment had been created and achieved as well across the Sudan. As a result, the entire nation rejoiced and praised God. This project, without exception, had covered all 18 political and administrative areas of Sudan. Thus, the final report of status of education in the country from 2014 to 2018 was comprehensive. It constitutes another milestone step in reviewing all educational policies, plans, and strategies, particularly on basic education level to the betterment of the nation. As a matter of fact, all these efforts were virtually realized in the spirit of togetherness and based on the fact that students of today are leaders of tomorrow.
فصول جميلة ومدرستنا جميلة واستفدنا كتير من الدراسة والتعليم.
كنا قاعدين في القش والتراب وبنوا لنا الفصول وجابوا لنا الكنب والكتب والكراسات ونستفيد منها، والآن نشكرهم ونريد منهم المزيد.
احنا نوصف لكم حالتنا الطارئة. كنا زمان كنا قاعدين تحت الشجر وكان ما في كراسي، قاعدين على الحجارة، سبورات ما في.
المدرسة كان فيها 3 حمامات بمعدل حمام واحد ل 120 تلميذ وحمام واحد ل 361 تلميذة، حمام واحد ل 14 معلمة و2 من المعلمين و2 من العمال.
عايزين نخلي مثلا صراع البندقية، ما دايرين نسمع تاني صوت البندقية، عايزين أطفالنا ديل يتباروا يتناشطوا أو يسارعوا بالورق والقلم، ما دايرين بعد ده زول يشيل بندقية يصارح مع الزول، بل عايزين إنه أي إنسان ينافس، بل هو أنا عايز أبقى وزير، أنا عايز أبقى مدير، أنا عايز أبقى زي ما قال وزير بترول كده، ما دايرين تاني الزول يشيل البندقية، فده ما دايرين نسمع صوت البندقية، كفانا من دموع الحزن، عايزين نشوف دموع الفرح.
This project, without exception, had covered all 18 political and administrative areas of Sudan. Thus, the final report of status of education in the country from 2014 to 2018 was comprehensive. It constitutes another milestone step in reviewing all educational policies, plans, and strategies, particularly on basic education level to the betterment of the nation. As a matter of fact, all these efforts were virtually realized in the spirit of togetherness and based on the fact that students of today are leaders of tomorrow.